What's going on, and welcome back. Now you may notice something a little different about me today is this hat. This video is sponsored by Libertatum Apparel Company. Now I found them on Instagram and they make some killer hats and shirts that are made by patriots for patriots. Now this company is fairly new. They were founded in 2019 to fight a pandemic which is made in China. They are battling the fact that a lot of American flags, hats, veteran hats, things like that are made in China. So their solution was to come up with the products and make them right here in the US. Now their products, shirts and hats, are built to last. One of the problems of products made overseas is that they don't last. So they have come up with products that are gonna last you years and years. Now one of the coolest things that I noticed about this company is they are donating 22% of all proceeds from the sales of their merchandise to Mission 22. Mission 22 is a charity that supports veterans and fights against veteran suicide. So let me tell you a little bit about this hat. I saw this hat, I like the gray. It is a killer hat, man. It is nice, it is quality made. I'm really enjoying it, and I want you guys to check out their website, libertatumapparel.com, and also check them out on Instagram, Libertatum Apparel. Really cool company. I really appreciate what they are doing for our veterans, and they've got some awesome hats and shirts. So check them out, man. Really appreciate them sending me this hat so I can help support them and support our veterans and their mission to give back to Mission 22. Alright, so this is not the video that I had planned to film for you guys today, but is what it is. We're actually going to do a modification, or two modifications, to my 2016 F150. Not the video I'd planned, but definitely one I wanted to make because I'm pretty excited about this. And it is going to transform the look of this truck like nothing else. So I can't wait to get it done and see what it looks like. But let me show you where we're at with the truck and let you know what we're going to be doing today. So as you can see, I've already removed the trim pieces on either side by the headlights, and they are sitting over there. And what we're doing today is we are changing the grille and the headlights. One thing that bothered me about this truck when I got it is, I mean, this is a 2016 and we're still got halogen headlights. No projectors, no LEDs, no HIDs, nothing. So we're gonna start to solve that problem by changing the headlights, and we're also changing the grille. But we're gonna solve the problem with the headlights. We're changing those. They will still be halogen for the time being until I can figure out what LED lights I want to install in them. But we've got new headlights, and they are projector style. They do have the running light over here. I will show those to you in a bit. But the grille, again, we are going with an eBay Raptor style grille. If you remember, I did that on my wife's 2016 Explorer Sport and it looked awesome. So I really wanted to get one for this truck as well. Now everything is going to be black. I know there's a lot of chrome on this truck, but we do have black accents along with the chrome, so I think it's going to look good. But anyway, let me get finished tearing everything apart, and then we'll take a look at it again and see what we got to do to get everything installed. All right, so we got the front of the truck stripped down. Not a whole lot to it. It's not too terribly bad. You do have a ton of push pins you got to take out. And under each headlight there's a ton of bolts, 3 that actually hold the headlight in, a ton of bolts. That piece there, this is the radiator cover here, but that piece sits under the headlights. A bunch of bolts in there, that's those. So just a bunch of junk to take off, but not too bad. It doesn't take very long at all to do it. But we're stripped down now. Now we can actually start the install. There's the grill over there. Now with this, you got to take that whole back piece off. That may take a little time. I'll have to do a little more research on that. Get that swapped over to the new grill and get that in. But we're going to do the headlights first. We're going to put those in and test them. Once we get them installed, hanging there, we will test them out, make sure everything works before we go any further. So this is where we're at, and hopefully not too much longer we'll have this thing looking really good. So one thing I want to mention real quick, this is the back side of the eBay grill, and these are the letters that you'll get with it if you get this style. And mine also came with a cover piece right there. If you didn't want to run the 4 letters, you can run this cover piece and change the look even further. But one thing I do want to note on these letters is these bosses for the screws here. They are very fragile and very brittle. So basically they will crack if you try to screw the screws in normally. But one thing I found out that kind of works is if you take the screw and very, very slowly work it back and forth, you know, just back and forth, and kind of pre-thread the boss with it. You know, lets a little bit of heat build up on the screw there and the boss to kind of soften the plastic there, and just work it back and forth, you know, until you get it all the way down, and then, you know, attach it to the grill. But this one here did crack on me, but what I will probably do is just put a little bit of Loctite there, so, you know, when that hardens up, hopefully it'll just, you know, kind of still hold everything in place. But so far that's my only gripe with this grill. This is actually my second set of letters, because the first set of letters did the same thing, and I tried to find a smaller screw, but there's really not much smaller. I do have a smaller screw, but it didn't fit, so it was too small. But anyway, let's get these letters on, let's get this grill ready, and get it on the truck. Man, finally we got the grill piece onto the eBay grill. It was a pain, man. If you see it bolts together to the new grill there. There's one up in this corner here, one in each corner. Now on the stock grill, Ford uses these. This is some type of weird screw. This screw part goes through this part of the grill, and on the back side it's screwed into a plastic piece. So once you loosen the nut, the whole thing is loose and you can't take the nut off. So you basically have to try to get it apart by moving it around, moving the screw around in the slot. And there's a plastic piece in there, because this is like a nylon insert, so it was a pain. So that's a pain. I don't know why they couldn't use just a regular bolt like on the new grill here. I don't know, but I wanted to point that out. Pain in the butt, but we finally got it switched over. Let's get it on the truck. All right, here we go. So we got the lights in, we've got the grill on, and it is looking pretty damn good. I want to show you the LEDs for the grill. Got the wiring just kind of tucked under here, and just kind of tie wrapped it together there, and tied into the parking light over here. Just kind of taped it up. Doesn't look all that great, but you're not going to be looking in there anyway. Probably won't have this hood up for shows or anything like that, so I'm not too worried about that. But man, them headlights look good. That is looking so much better. Let me try to back up, get you a better look at it. Oh yeah, we're gonna pull it outside and get some good footage outside to see what it looks like. But let me hit the unlock real quick and light them up. Oh, there we go. That is looking good. Love it, love it, love it. So there we go. A relatively quick, it didn't take me that long. Took a few hours, but it wasn't bad. I took my time as usual. Didn't get in a rush. The biggest pain was the grill, swapping over the factory piece to the Raptor style grill. But everything else, I mean, it was fairly simple. A lot of push pins, tons of push pins, and lots of bolts underneath the headlights, but not a bad install. You get it done a lot faster if there was like 2 people working on it. But not a how-to video. I didn't want to do a how-to, just wanted to show how you could transform your F-150 for not a whole lot of money. The total cost to do it was less than 400 bucks. And I mean, you can't beat that. For the upgrade in lighting, the LED DRLs up front, man, you can't beat that for the price. And the new grill. The new grill looks awesome. I love the Raptor style grills in the black like that. Love it. Really love it on the Explorer that we have, and now it's on the F-150, so it looks good. And love the lights. I am going to upgrade to like an LED at some point. I got to figure out, you know, what I want to go with, so that'll come probably in a future video. But anyway, that's it. That's how you transform your F-150 in afternoon's time and for not a whole lot of money. And I think it looks awesome. It's going to look really good pulling Project Stepchild down the road eventually, hopefully one day. But anyway, hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we'll see you on the next one.